Whew. Hey y'all, so I'm at home in my pajamas and stuff. But okay, so I have a topic, but I really don't have a topic. Yes, I'm looking all crazy at home or whatever. Excuse my white space on the wall behind us. I'm at home and I'm chilling. I'm waiting on my wall piece canvas to come in. It's a black girl with an afro. She has like sunflowers in her hair and she's like crying. It's really pretty. But while I make me some more waist piece, I'm gonna be talking to you guys. So I basically kind of want to talk about dating. Like I want to know everyone's input on dating and how they feel about dating and things like that. To me, dating is a long ass. Lord Jesus, I got ashes on my fur rug. Can't have ashes on my fur rug. Dating is a long ass. Sweep this floor. A long ass interview. Cause basically you getting to know the person, their likes, their dislikes, what they don't care for, yada yada yada. And so since I've been in Florida, okay, so when I first got to Florida, I wasn't trying to date at all. I was trying to make sure I found me a job to pay my rent and, trying to make sure I get myself together. But the young lady Brandy kept pushing me onto dating apps and dating. I'm like, yo, like, why you keep putting me on dating apps and put me on people? Like, I'm good. So she had a motive, ulterior motive behind it. Or whatever. I feel like she did anyway. So I started going on these dates. Started with Bumble. And then it would be like people she introduced me to, and I'm like, okay. This shit was sad. Anyway, my shit. This shit was absolutely sad. Like most guys that I went on a date with in Florida, either they didn't like me and they didn't want to tell me that, or they were just full of shit. Like I went out with one guy. We had a really good time, and oh my God, the vibe was off the map. But he just kept talking about how busy he was in the Navy and shit. I'm like, sir, then what the fuck are you trying to do date? What are you trying to do date? What are you trying to do? What are you doing trying to date? Like, sir. And then I'm out with this one guy. And these were all mainly older men. Honey, we went to the movies, right? We saw The Jungle Book or something Dr. Dolittle. Saw Dr. Dolittle. I'm like, okay, this was good. It was really good. He tried to talk the whole movie. I'm like, sir, so we're gonna go eat afterwards, and then he's like, would you like any popcorn or something? I wanted a drink. He's like, babe, can you pay for it? I look him first of all, don't call me baby, because we don't go together. Like, sir, no. And you forgot your wallet. I'll pay you when we get to her. I was like, it's okay. At that point, I was beyond annoyed. Okay, so yeah, and then one time I went out to dinner with this guy, and this motherfucker said, can you cash out me $6? Sir. And then magically right before the date, his car broke down. But I was really bored, so I was just like, all right. And he wasn't far, so I was like, all right, I'll come get you. But I already knew he wasn't gonna work when he said his car broke down right before the date. And so, child, I'm embarrassed. No, I'm not embarrassed because, it was trial and error. And I was just like, yo, Brandy, don't put me on no more dates. Like, bitch, I'm done. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I'm done. So, we went on a date. We went to the Juicy Crab or some shit. Bitch ain't have enough money for dinner. How the fuck? I was like, okay. So, in between all of that, one guy was really consistent. He was really, really nice, but we ended up being just friends. Yep, we ended up being just friends. Like, we still cool to this day. Like, we ended up being friends. He was really consistent. He took me on a nice date. we still hang out. Like, he just introduced me to Mediterranean food, which I absolutely fucking love. But we just decided we wasn't gonna work as a couple. And that's cool. And you know what I'm saying? But we'll hang out. It's really cool. But honey, when I first got to Florida, I was like, oh, y'all niggas is showing out. Like, damn, I thought it was bums down in Raleigh. Y'all the real big bummy bums. I can at least don't have to worry about the first date being a total disaster. So yeah, I was like going on dates back to back. And I was like really sick of it. But like I said, she just kept trying to convince me, go with him. I'm like, bitch, this is your thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was dating too, going on dates. And I'm like, you have a whole nigga, like more than one. Like, what is your ulterior motive? Like, why are you trying to get me out of the house, son? Like, I understand that you're trying to get me out of the house and get to know people here in Jacksonville. But priorities first, bitch. I need a job so I can look nice and stuff when I go on dates. But whatever, I went with it. Hold on, y'all. I about to. It's so fucking hot in this house. I just finished cooking. Whew. I just finished cooking breakfast, so it is hot, honey. Hot as hell. Bitch burning up. And so, yeah. So, but I met this one guy on Bumble. Ooh, y'all, he was so goddamn attractive. Oh, God. And so he asked me for my Snapchat. And so I was like, oh, this ain't like gonna work. He asked for my Snapchat. He don't like that. And y'all, let me tell you, this man was like, so we started texting, and then one day he was like, I'm about to take you on a date. I was like, all right, whatever. He was like, I need you ready to be ready at 6 o'clock. 4 o'clock, honey. And he told me where to meet him, give me the address. And I just thought it was so attractive. Like, and it was texting consistently. Y'all, we went to the bowling alley, and oh my God. I had a really good time. I was so nervous. Like, I was so nervous, I lost all the bowling games. Like, what the fuck? I was like, sir, you got me nervous. And then I love the fact, like, he picked the place and told me what time to be there. Yeah, he did tell me it was bowling. But I really didn't think nothing of it until I got there. So I think like a week later, he was like, I think he asked me what he was doing or something. And anyway, we ended up going to this place called River City in Jacksonville. Y'all can look it up. It's really nice, and it's like we're walking over the water and it's lights and ooh, honey, oh my God, he was holding my hand and walking behind me and telling me who's boo loving and ooh, yes, it was so cute. I was just like, y'all, I have no sense, so excuse my dumbass outburst. I really was like, this is so. Some of these don't have holes in them. I was like, this is so nice. And then I took him out to eat to a Mexican restaurant. Y'all, the male waitress was hitting on his ass. I was like, sir, you are the star of the night. But we had a really good time, and he's been really consistent. We're still talking. We haven't been going anywhere because of Rona. And we kept seeing each other, and we go out like everything. He has a child, but he takes really good care of his child. And you know what I'm saying? If it's a day that he had to spend with his child, he still gets to me at a respectable time, and I just absolutely love it. So I'm loving this interview. I'm learning, you know, like if this man wants kids, if he doesn't want kids, and I'm just so in love with this interview and this process. And I like the fact that we have been talking since January. Like, but what I'm not gonna let continue, like, I'm not gonna be going into June, July, August and not know what's going on between us, because that is so inconsistent. Yeah, it does take time to date people and see if you want to be with them, but for me, niggas know if they want you, okay? Bitches know if they want you. So I can't, it can't be 5-6 months down the road and we just still talking, like, no. But I'm not rushing it, but I definitely enjoy him, and like he helped me like through this finding my own place. Sends me jobs, like, and he's always, you know, giving me good advice, and I see him working on himself and working on his career, which I absolutely adore. And so, yeah, I'm loving this interview process. Like, how long do y'all think you should date someone before you say, hey, I want to be with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how long? So he's been in school for truck driving, and so the last month or whatever has been really rough because he hasn't been here steady. But he comes home Wednesday, and I think he'll be home for a while, I believe, and then he'll know like his schedule, which I'm really excited about, but kind of like nervous about because I've dealt with truck drivers before, and sometimes it gets so hard when they're on the road. But if you really like someone, you can make it work. You know what I'm saying? So, when should y'all meet parents? Like me, I don't want to meet your parents until we 6, 8, 10 months in. Like, I want to meet your parents before a year, but I at least want to be dating, like real girlfriend, boyfriend, not talking. Like, I don't want to meet nobody's parents in the talking stage. Like, when you ask me to be with you, I think like a little after 6 months, you know, around that 8, 9. Because people get attached, and I don't want nobody mama getting attached to me, and I don't want to get attached to nobody mama. So what's the time frame that you guys meet people's parents and their kids? For me, kids, at least a year. At least a fucking year, because kids get attached, and I have a lot of nieces and nephews and little brothers, so I spend a lot of time with kids, and they love me. I always got an activity for kids to do. You know what I'm saying? It'll be through learning, but it'll be something fun. I know kids fall in love with me, so I'm just like, at least a year. What do y'all think? You know, and I like the fact that we can take each other on dates. Like, when you get back, I'll have something nice planned out for him on Wednesday, whenever you come in. And yeah, I think I'm gonna cook and put some little rose petals down and make it all pretty, you know. But yeah, dating is an interview, and it's definitely hard, you know, when you date people that are trying to, you know, when you're in the process of learning each other and figuring things out in your own life. And people are like, oh, you need to get yourself all the way together first. No, you can do it with someone, because someone might be that extra push that you need, the extra encouragement. Someone might be that connection you need. You know what I'm saying? I know he sends me to a lot of places, not just job-wise, but a lot of places that that could potentially help me with things that I may need in the future in Jacksonville. He knows a lot, so that's good, you know? Like, 'cause I don't know everything here. It's crazy, I met this man on Bumble. And we're still cool, we're still like, you know, we talk about, you know, what each other want in the future, but then again, we go day by day, and I like that it's not a rush, but also I'm not gonna let it turn into a 6-month interview, you know? So tell me what y'all think, like, how do y'all date? And time is good. It was really hard with him being on the road, and like now just keep dropping my damn beats, and not spending time. It's really hard, and it was like, oh, are you gonna come back? Like, what's up? But it's okay. It really is. Yeah, y'all let me know. How long y'all wait? How do y'all get to know each other? And sometimes we don't even go on a date. Like, sometimes we just really sit here and enjoy my space. He likes my space. He's comfortable in my space. And sometimes we just sit here and kick our shoes off and just chill, listen to some neo soul, light some candles, and just vibe out. Like, what are some things y'all ask your partner or your potential partner? You know, ask like, what do you want with kids? What do you want with your family? I say I'm more sociable, and he's like, no, when I buy a house and this and that, I want to enjoy my house with my family first before I do anything or host anything. He's not up for a housewarming, but I am. See, I'm the type I go have it at another building, like at a Family Life Center or something. Well, my uncle owns a Family Life Center. I know he's like, let's get a. No, my uncle owns a Family Life Center, so you can host something there. You know, because my apartment's too small anyway to be hosting a housewarming. So I was just thinking about my uncle's church anyway. He's not up for it. He's like, he don't want to host nothing. He was like, I just have a cookout. I'm like, that's a housewarming. He's like, no gifts. So, you know, and then I was telling him I seen like this mom thing. Oh, I don't know if I saw a mom's club or something, but I think it was some girls I knew. They were all like, have kids, and they were all getting together, like mommy friends. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have mommy friends. And he was like, that's weird. I was like, that's not weird. Like, you have friends that have kids or whatever, and y'all get together a couple times a month, talk about the kids, share advice. He wasn't feeling that. He was not feeling that. He was like, you do that, but he ain't doing it. He's like, he get together with his boys, they gonna shoot pool or do whatever. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about dating and, you know, this interview process with people, and just want to know y'all thoughts. I'm sorry being repetitive because I'm like really concentrating, but it's fun getting to know him. Sometimes I get really nervous. I get nervous. I get really nervous talking to him sometimes. Sometimes I get really nervous around him. I'm like, ooh, you made me like, ooh. I get all, ooh. And I feel it down in my toes and shit. I really do. So I'm doing 5 of each color. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I can't wait till my living room is fully done. I want to show y'all. So I have a whole, I spent $400 in quarantine on Amazon. How much have you guys spent? And I have another basket full of like 400. And I just want to know, why is the government doing this to us? Why? Now, I don't want to say that because shit, we need to be on lockdown. And y'all please stay safe and stay in the house, because they're trying to fool us black people. Because once we start down up, honey, they ain't shutting shit down. Believe it, okay? But anyway, that's my my little token on dating and in my dating right now. I can definitely tell that I've matured. I can definitely tell that, you know, a lot of things that I used to desire, I used to be like, oh, I want a man to take care of me. No, I just want a man to take care of me mentally, emotionally, physically, and sexually. I can take care of my own self financially. If you're dating me and you want to get me something, please don't give me no bundles and no bullshit like that. Or no bag. I mean, unless that can be extra, invest in me. You know, I like making waist beads. You know, I'm making waist beads. Get me some beads for my waist beads. Get me a book for school. Get me some nail supplies. You know, if it be in school to do nails. You know what I'm saying? I feel like investments like that into your girl mean way more than let me buy her some nails. Let me buy me some brake pads. You know, am I the only one that feel like that? Like, that outfit shit, bitch, I got enough clothes. I'm good, you know? And then I can definitely tell, like, my questions are different. I used to be like, well, what you like to do for me? You know, what stimulates your mind? What drives you in life? I can definitely tell that I'm maturing, and I can definitely see through me dating and the type of guys I let into my space now, and type of studs I let into my space. Like, you know, I want someone to feed me so I can feed them. And you know, I used to be like, me and my baby gonna be matching this and that. Honey, as long as our ass clean and we got groceries in the house and we got money in the savings, I'd rather take a trip than be looking, you know what I'm saying, fly as hell on the north side of Jacksonville, okay? Like, I'd rather go get some food and just chill, sit on the beach. You know, before it was not like that. Whew. Oh Lord. But yeah, and I don't have any editing tools right now, so I'm not really editing my videos. They're just kind of real raw and uncut. But edits are coming soon. I'm gonna be having my new laptop real soon, so yeah. But anyway, it's your girl Iman Yvonne. Walk it like you talk it, baby.